Well, I'm going to give you an example of a single mom. Here's one of my stories that I have about single moms, and here's an example how they really are. So let me start and say this is the chick's this is the chick's Instagram. You can go on there all you want and you can see everything about her, and you can also, if you want to, call her out on it and see what she says. So this chick I met her on Facebook when I was on Facebook back in 2017. So she tells me all this dumb bull crap about, how there is women out there, there's good women out there, and how her life ain't really all that easy and it's hard. And I wasn't buying it back in 2017. I never buy a female story. I always about seeing a female's actions. So little, over a year, she's still spilling that crap, saying how I need to be positive, I need to be this and to do that and this and that. And I'm feeding her information, I'm feeding her questions and stuff, and I'm testing her out. Because, with me, I learned how to always put the test light on with women. I never dim that test light. They're always on a test when it comes to me, because you catch them in lies. So pretty much I proceed to test her out and see if she's this so-called different female. And I caught her on lies. I told her, certain things, and then she sits back and say, well, if you don't want girls to cheat on you, why don't you go to a retirement home and get an old lady? Why don't you go to a hospital and get a female who's in a wheelchair? So I called her out on that on one of my posts when I was on Facebook. So she sit there and said, oh, it was just a joke. I said, no, it was the meaning in none. I said, how about I came at you being a single mom? How about I came at you being who you are? I said, how about I come at you being the female that you are right now, that you not nowhere in life and you still struggling? She didn't say anything. So I made her pay for it the whole time. Through 2017, where I met her initially on Facebook, I made her pay for that shit until she apologized. And she apologized a couple times, but I knew she was going to say some smart shit again. So it proceeds to go to Instagram because, my background in Facebook, I'm not allowed on Facebook anymore for other reasons. So I deleted myself all across Facebook. And it's reasons that I can't really say, not online. But just say it was pretty much a whole bunch of people lying on me and got mad at my opinion. So they used the law against me to fabricate stories and crap. But let me go to proceed to when I see her on Instagram. So I follow her on Instagram and everything else. So I asked the same chick who made the joke. I said, to make it up to me, why don't you, post me on your Instagram, and it shows that you showing me love. Because if you want to talk about being positive, because you on her page she said positive vibes. So I'm calling her out and telling her, okay, let support me by posting me on your Instagram. Just, keep it up there for like 3 days. And I want to see if I get any reception or something. I want to see what they say. She didn't do it. And this was in early 2018. So I'm pretty much keep calling her and saying this. I'm like, yeah, what's going on? I asked her to do a couple things for me. But she wanted me to sit here and talk on the phone with her. And I'm telling her straight out the gate, I don't want to talk on the phone. I don't want to talk to you on the chat. I want to talk to you in there. And she's acting like she don't want to do it. So I'm looking like, wait a minute. you're trying to make me do what you want. You're trying to make me do what you want to do, but you're not trying to do what I want to do. So I proceed to call her out a couple times. I'm like, wait a minute, you're saying that you're a positive person and you're positive vibes and you're not like everybody else. You're not shallow and superficial, because I called her out a couple times saying that she just like everybody else. She says, no, I'm not like everybody else. I'm different. I'm not like that. I'm not like these girls out here. Okay, I said, well then, why haven't you posted me on your Instagram yet? She making all types of excuses and saying, well, if you talk to me, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm not going to talk to you. Other times where it was my birthday, I said, well, my birthday, I don't celebrate like that. I don't care for it. She's talking about, oh, I want to take you out and stuff. I said, what? I said, I basically nearly almost said, like, you're single. In my head, I'm like, you're a single mom. You can't expend money to take some guy you don't know out. And if you go on my Instagram, you will see I got the conversations. I posted them. So pretty much it's like, I don't want to go out. I don't want to go nowhere with you because you're a single mom. And also, I'm just asking for support because me talking to her was testing her out and seeing how false these black women really are when it comes to them saying that they support black men. And when they say they support black men and how they lie and say they're different and they're not like all other women. So pretty much a couple weeks ago, this is when it happened. I asked her again, okay, post me. I said, post me on your Instagram. I'm not trying to help you post. I'm not trying to promote you or none of that. She got attitude. I'm not promoting you. I'm not doing that. I'm saying, okay, but you said that you was going to post me before and you lied. I never said I was going to do that. And then I showed her the screenshot. She said she's going to do it. And she's like, oh, I forgot about that. So then I said, okay, you're just like all other females out here. You put up a front. You're a liar. And I see why you are a single mom and see why you're a statistic. So the next minute I know, I go offline, I go about my way. And then I see her post some dude, tattoo, deaf, dancing dude. And I'm like, wait a minute. You can post him, but you can't post me. But you saying all this crap in my DMs of how you're my friend and how you saying all this other bullshit. So all of it was a lie. And then she proceeds to get an attitude. And then when I made a meme about this dude, that's when she proceeds to block me. When I came at this guy that she worshipped, she put him above me. So the whole story sums up to these single moms out here, especially if they're black, they're no different than anybody else. When they tell you that they're leveling up or all this other stuff and they change and they matured, they didn't mature. They want the same thing every other female want. They just act like they don't, and they use guys for their money and their wealth and their fame and their reputation. She's an example of a female that's located in Philly who pretty much is a liar. Her appearance is not that appealing. She's not that attractive. So me trying to test this female is much me trying to go after some gorgeous female and trying to say, oh, this is a single mom and stuff. I went after the lowest denominator, and I'm this is an example of showing you that even the ones who really don't have any choice but to date people on their level, they don't do it. They try to shoot high. She got so mad at me posting this dude, a guy that she worshipped, she blocked me. This is someone who said that she was my friend and all this other bullshit. But in the end, she took up for this dude, but she never did the same thing for me because she think that because he has people who like him and who wants to look at him and everything, she puts him above me. even though I'm the one sitting here talking to her and trying to like look at her in a different light. Don't give these females, especially single moms like her, a chance, because they are just like the other ones. They just ran out of time and they just got a lot of baggage with them.